Hello, hello, and welcome to, whatever I'm gonna call this. Maybe Vocab Boot Camp, or the Word a Day podcast. You know, we'll see how it evolves. I'm your fabulous host, Ron, and let's get right into it. Acnestis, possibly Acnestis. I couldn't find a pronunciation, but that's okay. It's spelled Acnestis. It's the part of the back between the shoulder blades and loins which an animal cannot reach to scratch. In humans, this is that bit between the shoulder blades, although I did this one stretch in jiu-jitsu that made my left arm super flexible, so I can actually scratch it. Go me. This is a useful word that you can easily shoehorn into conversations. Hey, can you scratch my acnestis? What's an acnestis? Oh, it's just the part of your back you can't scratch? Wow, are you a genius? Yes, I am. Octothorpe, spelled Octothorpe. This is a word for the number sign or hashtag. Its origin is unknown, but there are 8 little lines sticking out, so maybe those are thorps, and there are octo of them. I don't know. What I do know is that I'll be saying Octothorpe blessed from now on. You can take that to the bank. Augend, Augend, and Addend, Addend. It's a twofer. Augend and Addend refer to the first and second quantities being added together. The Augend is the first number. The Addend is the number being added to the Augend. That's to say that if you have 8 plus 12, and want to refer to the 8, you can call it the Augend. I guess you could pretend that it's the augmented number. If you want to refer to the 12, you call it the Addend, because you're adding it in. The answer is 20, by the way. I'm awesome at math. Agelast. Agelast. I thought it was ageless, but it's Agelast. An agelast is a person who never laughs. It comes from the Greek word agelastos, meaning not laughing, grave, gloomy. Here it is in a sentence. Matt was quite the agelast before he discovered medical cannabis. Here it is in another sentence. Bro, it's just a joke. Stop being such an agelast. Seriously, this word will be all up in your vocabulary in no time. Peristeronic. Peristeronic. All right, this one's brilliant. Peristeronic means of or relating to pigeons. And how is that not the best thing ever? I mean, if you live in New York. If people start talking about all the pigeons around, you can roll your eyes and go, oh, why does conversation always have to get so peristeronic? Then the conversation will become about how interesting you are. Trust me, they're pointing at you out of interest. Recogitate. Recogitate. Definition: to think over again. This is something I wish people did a bit more often, because sometimes your first instinct isn't necessarily the best one. In a sentence, I was thinking about making a political joke in this example, but I've recogitated and decided not to alienate potential viewers at this time. In a clunky sentence, one big problem in today's society is the vast lack of recogitation. I'm not certain recogitation is a word. Probably is. And finally, Nastify. Nastify. Definition: to make nasty or to spoil. This is a word that I've probably used accidentally in everyday life, but according to the Oxford English Dictionary, it's a real word. In a sentence, Rachel didn't realize that by adding beef sautéed with peas and onions to the trifle, she was nastifying her dessert. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Stay safe and stay sane.